What is going on, everybody? It's me, Truck Driver Sean, and I am here with Kevin Puumala, and this is his guitar. It is an SKG. SKG stands for
Serpent King Guitars.
Serpent King Guitars. This is a super strat style with a Floyd Rose and railhammer.
It's an anvil in the bridge and a chisel in the neck.
Anvil chisel. Chisel the anvil. Alright, this is 24 frets.
24 fret, 25 and a half scale, and locking nut, no locking tuners, just standard setup. Nickel fret wire. Sort of a standard made in Indonesia guitar. This company, SKG, Serpent King Guitars, is run by Henry Sattler from the metal band from the Netherlands called God Dethroned. And this is one of his guitars. We discussed the color, and apparently we went with the Execution Protocol Red. So it's kind of like a satin matte red finish. It's got I don't know, it's pretty unique.
It is a nice color. It's not a red like you would see it's almost like a really deep,
like blood red.
Yeah, like not like blood, like true blood, but like Halloween blood, like what you'd get from like Halloween.
Like the
props.
cheap plastic blood instead of real blood.
Like the stuff you get that says vampire blood at Halloween. That's in the tube, where you squirt it in underwear at Walmart and just leave it hanging to see who pukes first. That kind.
Yes, specifically that kind. Yes.
The neck, I'm gonna say, is a C-shaped neck.
Yeah, I compare it to.
It's not a thin C. It's not thin.
It's fairly comfy. Similar to like a BC Rich in my experience.
Yeah,
or ESP. You know what I mean? In that ballpark?
I can say that, like an M series ESP. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's really comfortable. I'm gonna say it's a comfy C. It's not thin. It's not thick. I have good sized hands. Him not so much. So that means his dick looks huge. So.
Yes.
So.
Oh, hang on. Prop time. Sorry, backwards. Okay.
No, it's on both sides.
Whatever. All right.
It's a double-sided cup, so everybody knows you don't give a fuck. All right, so in my opinion, it plays super comfy, and I'm not usually down for the D standard with a Floyd. I usually think it feels a little too sloppy, but with the rail hammers, I'm not usually a fan of rail hammer. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh no,
I'm not. But in this guitar, in this purpose, with the gear that we're using, I think it sounds phenomenal. It sounds really good. I mean, I know this is gonna be mixed audio with the cab and the mic. I mean, honestly. The rig really chugs good.
Your rig setup, you got the Republic with the DV77 speakers in the cab,
boosted with a dead wheel audio duality, not the DX, the duality, the very first one they had out. Just because someone said, "Dude, do you use that anymore?" So I dug it out last week and got ready to start using it. Obviously, it doesn't have the noise gate that the DX has, so I have a Guptech Ghoul, which I'd normally be using the Sun, but Jeremy Verrero borrowed my pedals like a month and a half ago, and apparently they don't ship stuff from Vegas anymore, so I don't have my damn pedals. Sup, Jeremy? Donkeys and Demos, go check his channel out. And while you're there, tell him to send me my fucking shit. Along with the fucking shit, they told me he was going to send me when I sent my fucking shit. Fucking shit. Alright, but anyway, this is an SKG, right? SKG. Serpent King Guitars.
Yes.
And I know that you're friends with the guy, but do you know roughly what somebody would give for one of these? If it's a regular person, not you.
Yeah, I didn't pay retail. So I believe it's about an $1,100 guitar, maybe $900,000. I know, like, he did add the rail hammers. It came with their Cosmic Collision pickups, and these were my request. He's a fan of these as well, and you can definitely get them set up with Railhammers. But yeah, about $1,000 guitar ballpark.
And there's nothing about it that's less than anything else that's out for $1,000. It's got an insane weight to it. So, the wood is of good quality. It's not just a chunk of fucking wood they slap paint on. And again, it's super comfortable. And what I like about it, especially, probably it has to do a lot with the D standard. Not everybody's a fan of bolt-on necks. I personally like a bolt-on neck on certain guitars. Certain guitars want to have a bolt-on neck, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can build it with a neck through, just because you think it's awesome to have a neck through. Does anybody know why they don't like bolt-on necks? Honestly.
I like bolt-on, personally.
I know, but the people that absolutely hate them, what's the reasoning? Is it because they don't like seeing screws on the back of the guitar? They don't like seeing the neck? Just so you know, your neck through, it just keeps going through. But instead of securing it with something solid like screws, it's glue. Glue. The stuff you sniffed in school after your buddy did your mom? That stuff. So yeah, bolt-on. I don't get why there's hate for bolt-on.
Not sure.
I don't know if maybe it has to do with the
like neck access or whatever.
Yeah, the neck heel or something. But
I don't know. Let a caveman live. You're gonna chug anyways, so who really cares?
If you're following my channel 9 out of 10 times, you didn't know there was this many frets on a guitar anyway.
It's like, oh, it stops at 12. Stops at 12.
Oh shit, you got 12? I thought they went to like a 10 at best. Nice. I didn't know they moved up. Got a couple more, man. They even got 6 strings on them now. I'm so used to just 2. Got one for the notes and one for the harmony.
Nice.
Kevin got to see something over the last 24 hours that he didn't understand. I'm an actual horrible guitar player. It sunk in this morning. He woke up with the revelation like, oh, he wasn't fucking kidding. He is kind of bad.
That's not true.
I know how to do what I know how to do. Outside that, me not so good. But I have fun. I get spirit points. Because I have man tits and dick jokes. And your mom loves me.
Anybody who doesn't have fun when they're playing guitar or doing anything really, just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Find something else that you actually have fun with.
That's right. That's why I haven't stopped doing your mom. She's fun. She's crazy. And she gets you cookies when you're done. It's awesome. The cookies are dope. White chocolate macadamia, son. Mm-hmm. Your mom is awesome. All right. So anyhow, thank you, Kevin. He needed to get on the road, and he did give me enough time. I did want to review this. Serpent King, if you're seeing this and you're like, what in the fuck is this douchebag rambling on about? I apologize, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm a professional idiot, if you can be one. That's the closest thing I'll be to professional other than a truck driver. I do this for fun. I just wanted to highlight this piece of gear because it's a cool-ass looking guitar. I personally like to see a hip shot bridge on it. I would be a way happier cat. But other than that, it's a good guitar.
They do make it with hip shot hardware as well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll look into one at some point.
This model is called the Stratus 6. This is their new reverse headstock. Prior to this, it was a 3+3.
Definitely go reverse headstock whenever given the chance.
This one looks way more badass.
Yeah, it looks metal as fuck, and that color red it's nice. It's really it's not a red you'd expect.
Yeah,
like I don't know if you can. I got a pretty clear picture, so I mean that right there is.
It looks shifted slightly in color, and then here we'll flip it around. You can see the neck has it on the back, and in fact where the bolt-on happens, it's almost not even a bolt-on. Like it's very smooth. Your hand can. Yeah, it's not like it's got that metal plate on the back like the old ones used to, right?
Then again, who the fuck plays down there? I can get down to the 16 just fine. Yeah. That's way lower than I need to go. I don't know, where's it? Yeah, 16 is about as far as I go.
Yeah.
Wangy.
A regular Marty Friedman over here.
Wangy, 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 bah. Want to touch my wang?
No. I'll wait
good
till you're
Lord.
done. I'll wait till you're done.
Woo! Helicopter. All right. So, anyhow, thank you for letting me do this. And
Yeah, for sure.
Totally, those guys at SKG, Jesus Christ, Kevin, what the fuck did you put that in his hand for? Honestly, though, the guitar is phenomenal. It's built really well, and for $1,000, it's right up there with anything else in its market for sure. And
And I mean they
well.
have comparable guitars starting around $500. So
you can get a good guitar for $500. That I have to see.
check out serpentkingguitars.com.
Yeah, I might have to. $500. Shit, I can afford that. Well, not today, but yeah, I might have to do that just to see what their $500 guitars do.
Yeah,
be interesting.
Because I mean, if you're spending like $1,100 to $1,300 on a Gorilla guitar that you really like, I mean, you get a $500 guitar that is in the ballpark. I'm not going to say comparable, in the ballpark. That's pretty good.
I'm not a brand snob. I just like good guitars. If it's a good guitar, I'll play it. Yeah. If it's a bad guitar, I'll play it and bitch about it the whole time. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Kevin. Please check out Kevin's YouTube channel. It is called Kevin Puumala, spelt
Puumala at the end.
And Kevin spelt like it is in the United States, even though he's Canadian as fuck. It's still spelled
yeah.
like Kevin.
Yeah, those freaking Canadians.
Frank. A. A. All right. Thank you again for coming down.
No problem.
I got some AMT stuff I'm gonna be demoing that he's leaving behind. Other than that, we're gonna a bit ado. Get you on the road.
I gotta head north.
So you go back to Canada. Yeah. Make sure you can get through the COVID check and all that bullshit. Because he just looks like he's so COVID ridden, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm very ill right now.
You're ill, but not like ill. You're like ill, like, yo man, you ill. You're not ill like, dude, get the fuck away from me. Spraying you down with Lysol and shit.
I got a license to ill.
License to ill. Shit, son. All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you all for tuning in. As always, keep music evil, bring metal to the children, and don't be a dick. Later.